In case you hadn't heard, the Bank of Montreal just announced they're going to reduce their 5-year fixed interest rate to 2.99%. This is big news. So we get a lot of questions from people saying, hey, we thought interest rates were going to go up. Why are they staying like this? Or now they're even kind of going a little bit down. Here's what's going on. Basically, the global economy hasn't recovered properly from the 2008 recession. And coupled with that, governments are broke. So to counter that, central banks all around the world are keeping their overnight lending rate, their rates that they use, really low. So banks can borrow money pretty cheaply from them. So banks can borrow money pretty cheaply. The bond market is pretty strong. So then the banks can go out to you and I and say, hey, interest rates are going to be super low for you. Here's a 2.99% 5-year fixed rate. As an investor, this is like great news. But the government doesn't necessarily like this. So it's this kind of like fixed cycle that banks going to get cheap money. Banks are offering us the cheap money. Governments don't necessarily like this, but they can't do anything about it because they need to keep interest rates low for multiple reasons to try to spur the economy on. And there's a little bit of a currency war going on where all governments around the world are trying to depreciate their currency. And it's another reason that they're not increasing their interest rates. So we're like in fascinating times right now. And these are some of the reasons that when you see these kind of artificial threats of interest rates are going to go up soon, it's really not going to happen until there's some sort of big loss of confidence in the market. As far as what the governments can control, no matter what they say, interest rates are going to stay kind of flat or even go down, or if they go up, maybe a quarter point or a half point, but no major spikes. They can't do anything about it. This is the new world that we live in. Until next time, your life, your terms.